Billion-dollar companies are building on. So, Chris, we are going to be taking a cheeky look at a particular project that billion-dollar companies are currently building on. And we're going to have a look and see exactly what is going on here because it's incredibly interesting. This is going to be something that I do feel that the space is going to see more and more of going further forward. So guys, hopefully you will find this video useful and informative. If you do, then please do go ahead and hit that like button. We both really do appreciate it. And of course, if you want to know more about those hidden gems, learn about new cryptocurrencies and make money, then why not consider subscribing to the channel? By subscribing, you're going to be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. It is free and you will stay well informed. So why not? Chris, anything else you'd like to add before we jump over to the desktop?
Oh, I love this project. Let's get into it, Nick.
Oh, do you love it?
I love it.
Okay, guys, this is why billion-dollar companies are building on VeChain. So VeChain is one of those phenomenal projects, really, and VeChain has been among some of the best performers in the crypto markets on almost every chart. VeChain has posted an increase of over 2,800% in the last year. Part of the reason for its rally has been the numerous partnerships that it has consolidated, and VeChain's team continues to advise, right? Ultimately, the list of partnerships and partners, Chris, with VeChain is just vast, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mammoth. Like Walmart China, BMW, Renault. They've even got a deal with like a seafood company in the US as well. It's truly amazing to see the amount of partnerships that VeChain have got, and it's global. For all those people that say this is just a Chinese project, it's global.
It's truly global. And the strategic advisor of VeChain, this is Jackson Fu, has tallied up all of the partnerships in an attempt to explain what has motivated these billion-dollar companies to join the platform. Geared towards corporate implementation, VeChain has managed to deliver strategies and solutions that, according to Fu, allow its partners to run businesses at scale. And I believe the quote from Fu, Chris, is that VeChain for public blockchain is already looking like the #1 choice for businesses building real-world products. VeChain has consistently managed to solve mass adoption hurdles, such as preventing unstable transaction fees and its vet-to-v2 token model, and eliminating the threat of congestion with its scalable network that proactively adjusts itself in response to network usage. So ultimately, it kind of has been built with that goal in mind, and is doing a phenomenal job at delivering. Fu believes that the blockchain as a service, the BaaS platform offered by VeChain to its customers, the toolchain, allows them to build and deploy highly customizable solutions. And I have to agree. For anyone who's done some research into the VeChain toolchain, you'll know just how good that thing is. Chris, is there anything you wanted to elaborate on the toolchain aspect of things?
Yeah, well, with the toolchain, they've got hardware that makes it super easy for onboarding companies, right? It's just, if you look at Walmart China, it should have taken months to do it, but they did it in a matter of weeks. It's phenomenal, and I imagine it's partly the reason why they're the only 5-star rated blockchain in the world.
Absolutely. It's a milestone in itself, right? To become the only 5-star TERV rated blockchain service provider in the world. But to kind of have that in line with everything that you're doing, it does make you stand out in the crowd. But in addition, VeChain has deployed new protocols that reduce problems suffered by other blockchains, for example, fee delegation. And this is something that allows an entity to cover the gas fee costs for several users, decreasing congestion on the network. Thus, VeChain has expanded its adoption cases, allowing dApp owners and businesses to pay the gas fees of their users and opening up dApps for the masses. VeChain excels at identifying and addressing the business needs. This kind of proficiency is reflected in the caliber of channel partners and the companies that they do business with. I mean, I cannot say and stress it enough just how important that fee delegation is. Could you imagine having a DApp and actually not having to worry about whether or not your users are comfortable with blockchain technology and paying gas fees? You can just set it up so that you don't have to worry about it. And that is a huge, huge advantage. And you see something similar, Chris, when it comes to the VeVe platform and the OMI token, because ultimately you can just go to their app and buy gems without having to worry about OMI. And in the same kind of way, VeChain allows its DApp owners to collaborate things in such a, or set things up in such a way that allows them to pay those fees and just worry about maybe a subscription fee with the people who are actually using the app. So I think this is fantastic stuff, and it definitely does set them apart from the competition in so many different ways. But different sectors implement VeChain solutions, and it isn't just about supply chain management by any stretch of the imagination either. Some of the partnerships that VeChain has been able to secure include the food gates, right? ASI and DNV for the international food and beverage trade platforms. The partnerships with Walmart China, as Chris mentioned earlier, and Sam's Club for food traceability platforms. Even the construction of the C-Secure platform with the giant Bayer to manage clinical trials, amongst others. There's such a huge list of use cases here. And, this list is by no means exhaustive. The above that I've just mentioned kind of represents just a handful of varied scenarios in which the VeChain 4 blockchain can be and is being utilized. As demand for public blockchains pick up pace this year and beyond, VeChain's proven technology and successful business applications will surely see it becoming the world's first mass adopted blockchain or public blockchain. And I have to say, Chris, I kind of do truly believe that VeChain is going to be one of those players that is going to be in this space for the long haul. And I know this is something that we speak a lot about, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, this is my biggest investment in this space, right? And the reason is the amount of adoption in partnerships that VeChain have got. The fact that it's got a solid, tech behind it. It's 5-star rated, the only one in the world, and it's got a fantastic team behind it as well. Everybody talks about the it being a company from China, but they are supported by the Chinese government. I just feel like there isn't much more you could ask for. It's the one project that I wake up every day, and we say this a lot, where I don't even have to look at it. I don't have to worry about it. Like, I barely go and into the Sync app and have a look to see how much V4 and stuff I've got. So, for me, solid project, and I think it's definitely going to be one that's here for the long term. I can't see VeChain going anywhere.
No, that's exactly it. It's one of those projects that you wake up in the morning and it's there. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And as we've been talking, guys, you've seen the chart in the background. It's had a phenomenal rally for quite some time. It's actually had 23 days of constantly moving to the upside. It has had a slight retrace, barely touching on the 618, but it did do that. It did touch on the 618 and has rallied up into that 786 area of the Fibonacci retracements yet again. So this thing isn't showing any sign really of slowing down, which is fantastic. And we can see that it's not overbought on our daily chart here. The volumes have declined to a pretty good spot, and we can see this thing potentially pop into the upside again real soon. So I believe, Chris, that there are going to be some new all-time highs set by VeChain in the coming days and weeks, no doubt. And I think we're going to see some phenomenal price discovery with the VET token during 2021. I still would like to see a 50-cent price get hit first, but on the radar are those $1, and even a few people have been talking about $2 VET tokens. So definitely something to be considering when you're looking at this token currently valued at 9.1 cent. When we were looking at this thing, Chris, I remember picking up a pretty big bag down when it was below 1 penny. So definitely something that's shown me some significant returns on my investment, and I know it's done the same for you. And hopefully many of our viewers have also seen these very juicy returns. But I don't think that it is over anytime soon. I think we are going to be seeing a lot more from the VeChain blockchain, and the VET token is going to do phenomenally well this year. Like I said, let's see it hit that 50 cent, assess the charts, and see how high this thing can go moving further forward into 2021. So, Chris, is there anything else that you would like to leave with the guys before we sign off this video?
No, I think we've pretty much covered it off. It's a rock solid project. Go do your research. Really important that you do that. Make sure that you're happy with any investment before making a decision. Don't listen to YouTubers like Nick and myself, or anybody else in the space. It's really important to do that research, and I'm sure if you do your research on VeChain, you're going to be pleasantly surprised, and more than happy to invest just like Nick and myself.
Fantastic. So hopefully, guys, you did find this useful and informative. If you did, then do go ahead and hit that like button. We both really do appreciate it. And if you want to know about hidden gems, learn about new cryptocurrencies, and even make money, then why not go ahead and subscribe to the channel? You'll be kept up to date with everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto, and it is free, and you'll be kept well informed. So why not? With that said, we hope everyone has a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, take care.